Hi, welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Hello and welcome.
Thank you for all your lovely feedback and comments. But moving on to our next topic for this week.
There's a lot of things. Have you heard the word frenemy?
Frenemy? Yeah, I know it.
It's
how would
like
you
the
describe
opposition kind of, like you and me. We love each other, we get along, but I'm your enemy is sometimes.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you ask for utu and stuff. Inside me, it's boiling with anger, but I still have to be your friend. But inside, you're my enemy.
How about when you ask me to fota you and stuff like that? It's like
Well, that's your obligation. I have a friend that says that the reason why there's a lot of things happening these days is because there's a lot of stress in the world. It's
Right.
when, like you, for example, you should set your goal specifically to what you want and not because to get the approval of others.
Yeah.
So if you have a dream, let's say you want to be a butcher when you my point is, if you want to be a butcher, for example,
Yeah.
just focus of being a butcher, of becoming a butcher. And of course, life, there's a day that will be
Yep.
a
there's
good day
time.
and bad day, oku tauhoa, like
Yeah.
a day for sunshine, a day to rain, a day to laugh, and a day to cry. Ka koe mea, don't let others get to you, because sometimes I noticed that, and I think that's why people are so stressed out, because you want others to approve your existence. You can't be yourself.
Yeah.
Let's say, for example, if you hang with friends and you make a mistake or just say things out of the blue, they should accept you for who you are, and you should do the same to them. That's why you're called friends, But frenemy is when you pretend to be my friend, but you quietly lotokovi or
Yeah.
jealous of me because of something that I do,
Yeah.
and then it bottles inside, and then it will come to a point where you can't hold on to it anymore. It's like a boiling pot, hot
Yes.
water, and just burst into something ugly.
Yeah.
And you are shocked because you never knew. You thought I'm your friend, but then when it burst out,
Yeah.
and then so there's a lot of that happening in the world right now.
Yeah.
That's what I want to discuss. I think,
What do I think?
Have you ever been jealous of a friend because of something she or he accomplished, or, we all have that in us.
I'm gonna be honest, I have. Maybe sometimes I don't even recognize that I am. It's scary sometimes because the person next to you, you never know who's really for you and who's not.
Yeah, I think to become someone's true friend is to understand that that's a gift for her.
For her.
And you're there not to claim that gift, because God has a gift for you.
Yeah. So if someone's favored for something, it won't come at our expense. That person will receive that favor or gift or celebration because it's assigned to them.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't cost you anything. And if you feel some type of way about it, it means that you just don't favor them. Yeah.
But you forget that when you support your friend with whatever, in return she will support you. And when you do that, don't forget that God watches over each and every one of us, and God will see that you are very genuine with what you're doing to your friend, and the blessing might come in tenfold. When I was still single, I have to have new jeans, I have to have new t-shirts to feel the sense of belonging. And sometimes I would try and risk it with what my parents had to keep up with the trend in order for people to accept, for my peers to accept me. And the funny thing was, I found out that boys don't care. You dress up, even I dressed up so seductively, and they may lust after you, but no man wants to take a girl who show off their cleavages, or they don't want to take that kind of personality that girl as a wife.
But while we're on the topic, you know what I learned?
Yeah.
Like, just to help girls not compare themselves. Because low-key, I believe girls think I'm prettier than another girl. And if a guy they likes a girl, they'll be like, what did they see in her, you know? But I think for girls, we don't understand. Because I had a conversation with this guy one time. We were just chatting, like nothing serious. Like it was a big social event. And then he was like, oh, you're very pretty. And I was like, you're not as pretty as this girl. And he's like, you don't know how guys perceive beauty. And I think a lot of the times we dress up to show off what the guy would like, but some guys have their own perception and we don't know that.
That's what I learned when I was gay finemui, when I was still young.
Yeah.
You know, I sometimes have this, you know, back in Tonga I have this tasemotu, the jean, you cut it and then, you know, you think you show off your bootylicious.
Oh my God.
You know? No, I'm being honest, like talking from experience. But then I learned that boys don't really, well, they lust after you in the heat of the moment, but to look for a wife, you're not wife material if you do that.
Yeah.
You know, you have to have something. They are more attracted to a girl who have confidence in themselves, who are not dependent on others. And that's what I mean. You don't depend on others for approval of who you are. Mm-hmm. If you are confident with who you are and be comfortable with who you are, you know, whether you wear makeup, whether you just have to brush your teeth and do the basics.
Just
but not go overboard, you know. But that's me. In the past, when I was in Tonga, I have to have makeup and always have to put eyeliner and stuff. But then I learned later in life that that's not important for men. If you fall in love with a guy and the feelings are mutual, there'll be times that the guy will see you with no makeup.
Yeah.
You know, and you have to be true to yourself to present who you are naturally.
And if we go serious into like marriage, there'll be times where he'll see you with no makeup personality wise, like, you know, he'll see the real and true you, your ugly sides. And it just makes me think of Adam and Eve. You know, they're the first example. What? Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Why?
Because I already know your ugly side.
Like
it's not so much an ugly side, but it's just, like I said, there's a day, everything in this world, there's a bad and a good thing.
Yeah.
A dark and a...
But can you not expose me? Like, just let me say my story. Because one of my husband's watching, not jokes.
There's no ugly side, I just love you.
Thanks. Love you too, Mom. So like Adam and Eve, they're the first example of a husband and wife, right? Mm-hmm. But they were naked in the Garden of Eden. And
they didn't know about it until they disobeyed the Heavenly Father and
okay, but we're not doing Bible studies. My point is, they were exposed. They were naked and unashamed, you know, in front of each other. And you could use that as an example for your personality and your natula. When you're with someone. But that's if we're going into serious relationship talk. We're not really at that point. Actually, this video is about opposition. How did we get to
Adam and Eve are opposite.
Oh my God. Anyways, going back to what we were saying, when you're facing opposition from a frenemy, would be to
just give it up to God, you know.
Give it up to God, leave it at the cross.
Yeah, and the other thing is sometimes the opponent or the opposition is the fuel to your fire.
Yeah, sometimes
God
they're right. Sometimes God sends you the opposition.
To test your faith, and if you trust in Him well enough or strong enough, there's blessing.
Not only just to test your faith, but whatever is attacked, and I'm quoting Stephen Furtick, the area that you're attacked in is the area that you need to advance in. So every time someone, you know, comes against you with it, really assess and see what they're saying. Because it could be, it could be sent from God too, to just like tell you to step your game up. So
I think for my own opinion, a hero is the one who doesn't answer back. You know.
Okay.
Oh, I remembered when I was in school, when I was in primary school, the first time my English teacher asked me to pronounce the word haters, I said hatter.
So there you go.
Your haters are your ha, it's a laugh, and te. Hatter, they'll make you laugh. Ha means you're laughing at the te.
If you're Tongan, you know what that means.
Yeah, haters. So, just bless them and know they ever feel to your fire.
Oh, just...
Because in this world, they hate you, but there will be other people who would hate them. There's always hate and love. But, just bless them, pray for them.
Pray for them, yeah.
And focus in your goal in life and the people who love you and the people... Surround yourself with people who uplift you. Because sometimes they don't really know you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of assumptions from the opposition.
That's why communication is really important. It's biblical too that if you feel offense, go and settle it. Don't go to sleep angry. Go and sit and solve it. Like sometimes people don't know that they offend you with their actions.
And that's assumption.
And that exactly. So
and my teacher told me, don't assume. Don't assume. Don't assume when you... Because if you...
I'm going to get mocked, Mom. I'm going to get haters.
It's after midnight and you're wanting to record. And my tongue is already sleeping. Anyway, yeah. Oh, yeah. My teacher said, assuming, it comes from the word assume. So when you don't know the facts, and that's when if you look at the word assume, you're making an ass out of you and me. The little
You're
ass,
so proud.
the little ass, the little animal.
I've heard it. That's a well-known quote, Mom.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I totally agree. Because at the end of the day, like, it's not that serious, Yeah. Enjoy your life. Enjoy.
Sometimes, frenemy, you pour your heart out to someone that later in life, she'll spread it all over the world about the secrets you confided in that person. What I did, and I experienced that because I thought, my best friend is someone that I, more than my mom, and I gave her everything. I gave her all my infatuation, my crush. But then I later found out it only took a second for her to hate me of something I said without thinking, and then she destroyed our relationship and spread everything that I confided in her. So what I've learned was that I would, if I'm angry or have a crush on someone, I have my diary, and sometimes I would write and then delete, or write and burn it, and you do it a couple of times and it becomes lighter. Yeah. But give it up to God. Have that relationship more first until you're truly sure that the best friend you choose is truly your best friend. Mm-hmm. So for best practice, just type or it away. Journal. Cry on it, sit on it, make a little paper aeroplane, but get it out of your system, but don't post it.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, that's our video for today. We will experience opposition, we'll experience disagreements and arguments, but you should ultimately aim to have peace and unity in all your relationships. And like Mom said, be patient with each other as friends and accept each other.
Just see the light in everybody, see the positive life in everybody. Even if they hate you, see that's the fire, an opportunity to make you better, or see that's their weakness, not your problem, and it's not their problem.
And then if that's their weakness, then, and if you feel you're at a mature standing, then give some of your strength, offer that love to cover that weakness. Well,
okay,
we better go to sleep, it's really late, but thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, like and share our videos. We really enjoy making these. And anything from you? No. Okay.
Just love your hatters.
Love your hatters. Okay, see ya. Have a great week. Bye.
Bye.